Hello, it's the holiday season and you must make a decision that you are going to move on. It also won't happen automatically. You must know that you will have to rise up and say, I don't care how hard this is. I don't care how disappointed I am. I'm not going to let this get the best of me. I'm moving on with my life. And that's from Joel Osteen. We know the renowned televangelist with Lakewood Church in the United States of America. And he is just motivating us to spare our lives on and make sure that we get our loins getting into the new year. We know that we've had festivities, there are a number of activities and events that are marking the period, and many of us have been reveling in them. So also have you. But for all the things that need to motivate you, what are the best picks you have? And how are you moving on, knowing that after the festivities, you're entering a new year, and you have to make the best of your life. Make the best of me. Make the best of your life. Well, thanks for joining us for the show. We start the whole show with our motivation for the period, but also we'll come back and bring you our lineup for the whole day. We know the Boxing Day edition of the AM show, and we want you to get interactive throughout the period. Please make sure you touch base with us on Facebook, join us on TV where we're streaming live, and you can also give us a lot more of your thoughts through our Twitter handle at Join Us on TV and 0560 800,000 WhatsApp platform number. But we know that we always tend to celebrate Christmas and the New Year's, but what should we be celebrating at all? And that's our discussion for today. Is it only about reveling and making sure that we have all the feast and the fun and talking about Christ, etc.? How do we reflect and make sure that we move forward from there and do a reflection on what really the period stands for and how we are also going to move forward as a country? We also know that just after the Christmas period, we'll have the inauguration of, or the swearing into office of the new administration, the president-elect, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So we still have to talk about the country, the socio-economic issues, and it all has to permeate our discussions within the period. But thanks for joining us for the show. Today we'll be having here Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. He is with the Worldwide Miracle Outreach. He is an evangelist as well, a known preacher around the world. And we're talking about how the Christian fraternity tends to commemorate the day. But what is the understanding of the discourse between celebrating and observing the period? And how do we want to make sure that how we celebrate tend to dovetail into what the new challenges of a new year are? So that's what we're going to talk about. We're also going to have in the studio Nancy Ogbonna, and we know that all women are appreciated. They also need to be observed, but also respected and admired. For all the things that we need to do, how do we encourage women within this period and new years we set new goals, etc., to achieve all that they have to achieve? But as we look good for events, etc., how also do we need to make sure we do the touch-up or the makeups in such a good way that celebrates women? And so we're teaching you some of the things that we need to do. And so please make sure that you stay glued with us. We'll have a lot more. We'll be interspersing our discussions, but also the segments with having Michael Ogbonna. He's a guitarist, and he'll be helping us. And Ken Kabunu is a creative artist. So we'll be talking about what you need to listen to and how you need to string your chords very well to make sure that you are in a position to listen to good music, have a self-relaxation period within the Xmas festivity, but also prepare yourself for a new year.